oh, didn't you know state loyalty is the bigger thing than national pride prior to the Civil War, and that there was no such thing as national honor or duty, and that's why Colonel Robert E. Lee resigned and joined the Confederacy, because he had no choice, because his home state resigned and joined the Confederacy. That's lost cause bullshit. Over 100,000 soldiers born in the South are actually going to fight for the North during the Civil War, which on a conservative estimate, that means 1 in 10 total soldiers that were born in the South that fought during the Civil War were actually fighting for the Union. Those numbers are even more wild when you think about the fact that this includes the conscripted soldiers from the Confederate draft that were forced to fight for the Confederacy. It's also not including the individuals that were fighting directly against the Confederacy but not officially part of the Union. Think of your free state of Jones. On top of all of that, 33% of the commissioned soldiers that were born in the South prior to the Civil War did not resign their positions and maintain loyal to the Union. Those numbers are going to be bumped up when you look at officers that are higher ranking than captain, because the highest ranking individual to resign and join the Confederacy was Joseph Johnston, who was a brigadier general, but that's kind of a trumped up rank because he was actually just a quartermaster, and it was a complete and total staff position. Your next highest ranking guy is going to be your Colonel Robert E. Lee, who was the only colonel of Virginia to resign and join the Confederacy. The rest of them stayed loyal to the North, and their names are John Albert, Edmund Alexander, Philip Cook, John Garland, Thomas Lawson, Matthew Paine, Washington Sewell, Rene de Russy, and George Thomas, most famous. And on top of all of that, there are those at home saying, well, Colonel Robert E. Lee was offered command of the Northern Army. No, he wasn't. He was never offered command of the Northern Army by Lincoln or anybody directly underneath Lincoln, under authority of Lincoln. Robert E. Lee even acknowledges this himself in his own writings when he said the only person who ever talked to him was Preston Blair, who was a politician, not even a politician. He's like a lobbyist, and had no authority by Lincoln or any of the Secretary of War, Chief of nothing. No authority to go down there and talk to Lincoln or Lee about this at all, and it's all just made up bullshit afterwards, perpetuated by the film Gods and Generals, which is also a lost cause propaganda malarkey. Malarkey!